Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, what up, what up, what up, Dímelo, mi gente, que lo que you already know, this is Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shot himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, fight week, just another fight week of 2022. It's been a good year so far, y'all. It's been a good year so far, man. Been a good year so far. Man, it's around Katie Taylor, historic numbers. Barclays Center, Javante Davis got to give him a lot of credit for what he did in the Barclays Center, New York City, this past weekend versus Rolly Romero. The undisputed between Jamel Charlo, Brian Castano. Beautiful moment at 154, and he just been mandated and ordered by the WBO to face Tim Zhu. And I'm gonna be talking about briefly about that. What's my opinion and what I feel like Jamel Charlo should do. And I'm not saying that a fight with Tim Zhu is bad. I'm not saying that Sebastian Fundora fight is bad. I think those are great fights at 154. And good opponents so you could defend your undisputed title. But I believe there's more opportunity, and I think that probably he should wait. But we're going to be talking about that in a short period, in a short while. We had Chocolatito versus Martinez, and we were supposed to have Virgil Ortiz fighting in March as well, but he's gonna be back in August. Hopefully that Zayas get his health back in order. He's not gonna be fighting in Madison Square Garden on the co-main event of Edgar Berlanga out here in the Hulu Theater. It's been great things happening in the sport of boxing, man. And almost upsets. We have Josh Taylor almost upsets. You know, a lot of people still mad. What was that? This year? Last year? This year? I don't know. Fights announcement. What's good? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Number one Packers game in the building. What's good, Mark Anthony? What's good? 0007. Was that? What all you thoughts on Kambosos walking out on to 50 cents many, man? Okay. I don't know, man. You know, walk in is a walk in. Filthy. Yo, that's that old snap. Yes, sir. You already know Pittsburgh. You already know. Sasaman. Smash the like button, my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, this weekend we got Devin the Dream Haney versus George Kambosos. George Kambosos, who got all the strap, undisputed in that lightweight division by beating Teofimo Lopez last year, the Hulu Theater, the Madison Square Garden, last year with an upset win. Then Devin Haney, I believe it was a week later, I think, or a couple of weeks later, he fought Jojo Diaz, who beat Javier Fortuna, moving up to the 135-pound division. Weird TV in the building. What's good, brother? What's good, man? Good fights announcement coming soon as well. Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk. If you haven't followed me on other social media platforms, follow me, your boy, Mr. Moonshine 10. I'm getting a lot of people tight. I said, hey, Deontay Wilder knock everybody out except Tyson Fury. A lot of people tight. I said he would knock out Alexander Usyk. People tight. I said he would knock out AJ. People tight. Why people get mad, man? I'm telling you, yo, in the boxing world, man, it's too tribal, man. You can't say nothing about some fighters, man. Come on, man. That's the logical, man. He would knock out every damn heavyweight in the sport of boxing. I don't give a damn if you like him or not. Ladies and gentlemen, you're the Halim in the building. What's good, man? I hear a lot of people crying over George Kambosos comments and the way that he's, you know what I'm saying, building this fight. Oh my God, he's unprofessional. What is he calling him a snitch? He's not a snitch. He don't know the definition of a snitch. He's not a rat. I had hopes for George Kambosos. I thought George Kambosos was different. People go, these motherfuckers out here, man, acting like they was on a date with George Kambosos, like they were on a date. And George Kambosos played him, told him how good of a person he will be and how great the potential that he has. And then all of a sudden, George Kambosos, oh my God, I never thought that he was like this. George Kambosos got these motherfuckers tight. This man from Australia got these motherfuckers tight out here. I thought George Kambosos was different. I thought, you know what I'm saying, the way he was talking before, after he beat that Teofimo Lopez, and the way that he was talking to Devin Haney, and I thought he was different. I thought he was nice. I thought he was professional. You know, all the things that he was saying, and now it's all different. He's a fake. He's a phony. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I'm serious, yo. This community is full of beta males. God damn. Oh my goodness. You saw the way that he was acting after, and the way he was talking to Devin Haney. He was showing a lot of respect and stuff like that. And now look, why is he talking like that? Why is he saying these things? Why is he saying he's a snitch? No, he got to be the snitch because he snitched on him. Yo, these motherfuckers is new to boxing, yo. Is that what it is? Motherfuckers out here is new to boxing. Do they forget Mike Tyson? He wanted to swallow Lennox Lewis' kids and eat his kids up. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Bernard Hopkins taking the Puerto Rican flag and slamming the Puerto Rican flag? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the Elementor and Marvelous Marvin Hagler? I won't touch, what was it? I won't shake a pale hand. I will never shake a pale hand. And then Mincha said I would never lose to a black fighter. You remember all of that shit? What about when Sonny Liston pulled out the fake gun or the BB gun or whatever he was to Muhammad Ali, and all the trash talk Muhammad Ali has done to George Foreman? This is boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Trash talk is a part of Ricardo Mayorga slapping Shane Mosley's wife's ass. This is boxing. Everything goes, ladies and gentlemen. Are you new to boxing? Are you new to the mind games? Are you new to the psychological warfare? Ladies and gentlemen, this is fucking boxing, y'all. It's boxing, man. Why is he saying that? He's not acting professional. Oh my goodness. That's when you know that you good. When you talk shit, that's when you know you good. That's when you know you good. My brother having fun. El pastor de boxeo, ya tú sabes. El pastor de boxeo. Mr. Poster Drunky right here. Oh, man. Yo, I gotta have fun with I gotta have fun with this, man. And you know, I understand. Most of the time you just can't be a serious fan in the sport of boxing, man, because that's why I tell the people, please don't compare me to no other channel. Don't compare me. Yeah, you may respect this channel and be like, yo, my favorite channel is Punch Run, and then and this channel, and I hope they get together and do a collab. No. Déjame quieto. Déjame solo. My goodness. Manga TV in the building. What's good, brother? What's good? Hey, man. George Kambosos said, I was trying to get, his dad, his father here. No, he didn't. Andrew Tucker World in the building. What's good, brother? Everybody subscribe, my brother Andrew Tucker World. What's going on? Hey, yo, what's going on with these people with YouTube? And Andrew, man, for real, man. It's sad, man. It's just sad looking at grown ass man. George Kambosos not ex-professional. He wasn't talking like this before. How he's gonna tell the people the DMs? How he's gonna tell the people that? You beta males, man. This is boxing, man. Talking shit is a part of the game. Get it under the get it under your opponent's skin. It's a science. You see, just like there is a sweet science in the ring, there's a science outside of the ring as well, folks. There's a science, man. And the thing is, that's why I tell the people, man, enjoy narratives. You know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta talk. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Even in the beginning, man, when I came in YouTube and I'm like, yo, this person is pushing this narrative and this person is pushing this narrative. What the fuck are they doing? Oh my god, race baiting. What the fuck is going on? And I was trying to smoke all of them, debunk all of them. No. I need this for my laughter, man. I need this for my entertainment. I need these narrative pushes. Please entertain me, because for real, y'all giving me good morning laughs. And I'll be looking forward for narratives. You know what I'm saying? Before I'd be like, hey, yo, what the fuck am I watching? Then I'm like, hey, yo, man, I ain't even watching that. But now it's comedy. It is Def Comedy Jam. I need the narrative. It makes me laugh, and I'm a person that loves to laugh. It's funny to see the you know what I'm saying, how people shoot themselves on the foot when it comes to narrative. I'm gonna give you an example. So y'all remember when there was a narrative out there and they was like, oh my god, Devin Haney is stuck. I mean Lomachenko was stuck in Devin Haney. Lomachenko was stuck in Devin Haney. He didn't want to fight him. He didn't want to fight him. Devin Haney was his mandatory. Devin Haney was the mandatory. How dare Lomachenko? How dare Lomachenko? Even though that we know that Lomachenko was gonna be fighting the winner of Richard Comey and Teofimo Lopez, right? For the undisputed bout. Oh my god. And then they petitioned for the franchise. And then they dug Devin Haney. That's how much they were scared of Devin Haney, because they petitioned for the franchise. Franchise or not. We already know that Lomachenko, and every boxing fan should want Lomachenko to fight the winner Richard Comey versus Teofimo Lopez, because that would be the undisputed lightweight championship bout. But no, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? But then this is how the narrative changed, right? That's how people shot themselves on the foot. Then Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko, and then Teofimo Lopez fought his mandatory. You know, he didn't want to do what Lomachenko did, so Teofimo Lopez went out there and, you know what I'm saying, and voided the frustration of certain fans out there and fought his mandatory. But no, it became, no, you supposed to, don't you want to know that you're the real undisputed? You're supposed to be fighting Devin Haney, but what about him fighting the mandatory? I thought that you wanted, y'all crucified Lomachenko for not fighting his quote-unquote invisible mandatory. And then Teofimo Lopez, he said, you know what, I'm going to fight the mandatory, because I heard what the people were saying about mandatories, you know what I'm saying? So let me fight my mandatory so nobody could get mad. No, you gotta fight Devin Haney. No, you took it Devin Haney. What about the mandatory? No, you took it Devin Haney. What the fuck is he talking about? That's what I'm talking about. The narratives is fun. It's fun to listen to. It's fun to see how it unravels in the end. Oh man. I see Tio smoking hookah on social media. I seen Teofimo Lopez smoking hookah. Hey, I want to know who's the person that even videotape it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hey yo, check this out, y'all. Check this out. What the fuck is going on? Check this out, man. Look. Teofimo Lopez. What the fuck are you? Oh, Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, that. What's he doing? He's smoking hookah. Oh shit! Watch me post that shit on YouTube and to the whole world that he was smoking hookah. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, man! Lolly. Oh my goodness, man! Damn, George Kambosos got these motherfuckers tight. Writer of the Storm. What's good? I smash the like button. I ain't playing around with y'all. Good looking out, Writer of the Storm, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. You know what it is? I know what it is. Man. You know, it's beta month. It's beta month. So you gonna hear a lot of beta-ness. It's beta month. Skittles Starburst month. Ow. Oh man, I'm telling you that I'm coming out. I'm gonna let you know.
Why are you gay?
It's beta month. It's June. You gonna see it. You gonna hear a lot of bait of this. How dare George Kambosos call him? They don't even know what's the definition of a snitch. That's not a definition of a snitch. This is the definition of an informant. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh man, let me find out what's new. What's the new? That George Kambosos is a racist, right? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, oh Lord. Ay, Dios, ¿qué tú haces con esta gente? That's the new shit now. George Kambosos is a racist now. Oh my goodness. Ay, Dios mío, man. Esta gente, man, esta gente. Dios, cuida esta gente, Dios. Dios. As a matter of fact, Dios, don't even help them, man. They got reprobate minds. Leave him here because I need my laugh. Oh, man. George Kambosos is racist. Did I hear like what was it, like a couple of months ago? Motherfuckers was trying to like say that his wife, his girl said something in social media about a tan or something like that. Look, his wife is a racist. He's got to be a racist. Oh my god. Now, I got to be real with y'all, man. You know, I'm always real with y'all, but you know what I'm saying? My realness, you know what I'm saying? This, my realness cut like a knife, man, like a sharp knife. Let me say this. I got to say this, folks, man. It's 2022, man. It's 2022. I know this was gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? This is why me and others we're just too we think too different. You know what I'm saying? It's 2022, man. If you're still complaining about racism and boxers, racism and racists, why don't people just do something about it, huh? How about do something about it, man? How about that? Huh? Punch, they calling Kambosos bozo and a clown, but they don't get Kambosos smart. They go too far. It's funny, but it's sad. Oh my god. Really? He's the clown? Wasn't they enjoying when Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez? Now he's the clown? Who's giving Devin Haney a shot? Oh, now he's the clown? See, this is what it is. They asked for something and now they give it. They give it and they still complaining. Now he's the clown? Huh? Now Kambosos is the clown now. Huh? I mean, Lomachenko didn't give Devin Haney a shot. Am I right? I mean, Teofimo Lopez didn't give Devin Haney a shot. Am I right? George Kambosos is the clown now. Oh my goodness, man. Shoot themselves right on the foot. Even within the narrative and even within their hate, they still give props to George Kambosos. Oh, the reason why they'll argue with somebody else. But the reason why that Devin Haney was celebrating is because that Lomachenko, George Kambosos was going to give Devin Haney a chance. I mean, they had that deal prior to the fight that they was going to give him a chance. And then, you know what I'm saying? And there you go. Now you see the fight. We're going to see June 4th, George Kambosos versus Devin Haney. Voiding the frustration of the people that, quote unquote, avoided Devin Haney, and you're still calling the man a clown. You're still calling the man a clown. Why are you calling the man a clown when he's giving Devin Haney the opportunity to become an undisputed, but he's the clown? No. Nah, they. That's what I'm talking about. People just do it. People just do it to talk. People just complain. I'm telling you, they're like bitter baby mamas, man. Bitter baby mamas in family court taking grief for all the support and shit like that. Still not content. Damn it, he's a good dad, but I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. He got to keep my money. I don't give a fuck about, but he's a great dad too. I don't give a fuck if he's dead. George Kambosos. You getting these grown folks angry, Georgie. Oh my goodness gracious. It was their fault. They knew that Bill Haney was not going to be available to go to Australia. They knew it. This was all a plan. Punch, you don't believe what you're saying. The boxing signs. He said, Punch, don't believe what you're saying. This was all the plan, y'all. This is why they had the contract that way, because they knew that Bill Haney and Devin Haney's people was not going to be in the building. It was not going to be let in the country. They planned this with the Australian government. Like if George Kambosos with this extreme elite Australian athlete, you know what I'm saying? Australia favorite son. We're gonna change the laws. No. We gotta do this fight. But we gotta make sure that the father and the trainer and the manager, Bill Haney, is not permitted to come to Australia. I don't give a damn. We would not sign the contract. That was the hiccup, y'all. George Campbell says, no. I want Lomachenko. The only way that I will fight Devin Haney if his daddy is not available. No. Don't let him in the country. Don't let him in the country. It's all a plan. Diablo, man. Qué estúpidos son la gente, man. De verdad, señores y señoras, man. Sanchez in the building. What's good, man? Sanchez, one of the members of Punch Run Boxing. And subscribe to the channel. Motherfuckers, everybody. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a good fight, though, man. It's going to be a good fight. George Kambosos versus Devin Haney. Shout out to Lou DiBella for the interview yesterday, man. If you haven't caught the interview, man, catch the interview yesterday, man. The short interview with Lou DiBella, the promoter of George Kambosos. Boxing Combat Films in the building. Yo, Punch, I'm going to be honest. This is Haney's chance to back everything up that he's been saying. As far as everybody ducking, it is... Oh, shit. Well, there you go. Everybody ducking him. No, it's his time to become disputed. Can he deliver? I believe that Devin Haney could deliver. I believe in Devin Haney's skills and talent that he could deliver. I believe that Devin Haney could change the narrative of email champ, AOL champ, or whatever champ. And this is the moment that we've been waiting for Devin Haney to have this opportunity, the moment to actually really celebrate his win. Because you're going to see he's holding a belt, but he's not a champion. But come June 4th, Devin Haney is going to understand everything your boy Punch Drunk was saying. He's going to understand every point logical minds in the sport of boxing has been saying. When you win that title, the emotions will run down on Devin Haney. Devin Haney will probably, feel very emotional because, and I'm just saying, if he beats George Kambosos, it's going to be a tough fight. But everything he's worked for, we watched Devin Haney. He was the first YouTube sensation in boxing. He was the first social media sensation in boxing. Let's not forget about that. We watched Devin Haney grow. We watched Devin Haney to reach to this level, to this opportunity. So if he captures the moment, sees this moment, he's going to understand that he was an email champ, that he is now, and he could look himself in the mirror and call himself a champion. I earned it. I fought for it. I bled for it. I bled, sweat, and tears. I did this. I beat him. I overcame. I'm in the mountaintop. This is what we wanted for you, Devin Haney. It was not talking shit. We wanted you to feel what other champions have felt when they won their first title. When you saw Floyd Mayweather, you want to be like Floyd Mayweather. When Floyd Mayweather captured that first world title, and he was, emotional, crying. Oh my God. When Teofimo Lopez beat Richard Comey, when Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko, when Mike Tyson won, when Oscar De La Hoya won, when Andre Ward won, when these people won their first title, you see the emotions of Jamel Charlo when he beat Brian Castano, became undisputed. I am king. That's what we wanted for you, Devin Haney. That's what we wanted. Not for you to parade a belt that you and the whole world knows you never earned. But June 4th will be the day that you will understand the logical the logical criticism, people's going to understand. People going to understand that everything wasn't hate. It was that you never earned it. But nobody took the skills and talent away from Devin Haney. Never. Never in Punch Run Boxing we have taken the skills and talent and the potential of Devin Haney. The only thing is, it'll be a disservice to compare what Attio accomplished, what Shakur Stevenson have accomplished, what other champions fought and accomplished. Am I right? Is this talking shit? You gonna understand. Devin Haney's gonna understand. Devin Haney's gonna understand what it feels to be a real champion. The execution, the salute punch, Haney bringing them belts back. Bring it back to America. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. I believe that Devin Haney has the skills and talent. I believe that Devin Haney can control the range. I believe that Devin Haney got a good jab. I believe that Devin Haney is getting stronger. I'm not so much of power punching, but I believe that he's getting stronger. His body is getting built. He's filling into his adulthood. You know what I'm saying? I see it versus Jorge Linares, him pushing Jorge Linares back. Not waiting. I see him versus Jojo Diaz, even in the last of the championship rounds, not waiting for the judges, going after it. I see Devin Haney even taking a punch. A lot of people want to talk about, oh, Jorge Linares stunned him and stuff like that. He was doing the salsa, he was doing the bachata, he was doing the merengue and stuff like that. But Devin Haney showed that he could sustain that hurt and you know what I'm saying, and you know, act like a veteran. We saw that. Saw that versus Jojo Diaz as well. We are seeing the growth of Devin Haney. Whether you're a fan or not of Devin Haney, you are seeing the growth of Devin Haney. And I believe he has all the skills and talent. I believe he has the bag to beat George Kambosos. But just like we was talking about yesterday, a lot of people ain't respecting what George Kambosos is bringing to the table. A lot of people is not respecting that George Kambosos defeated Teofimo Lopez. Maybe because what I said yesterday, people understand that Teofimo Lopez was not 100%. Was not 100% because I feel like and we can't contradict ourselves, right? Because if you don't believe that Teofimo Lopez wasn't 100%, then you be like, yo, George Kambosos pound for pound. Because he beat the man and beat the man. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, Devin Haney is going to go inside the ring versus the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. What the fuck is you talking about, Punch Run? The undisputed lightweight champion of the world. It's still a motherfucking undisputed bout. He's going up against the undisputed George Kambosos. So when he does win, he will be the undisputed. Devin Haney will be the undisputed. There won't be no dispute. Still an undisputed bout. We want the same, and we want Devin Haney to celebrate the way that Devin Haney celebrated when George Kambosos won. I want Devin Haney to celebrate just like that when he beats George Kambosos. He gets the chance to actually really celebrate him winning the world title. If he is a champion, if he was a champion, can you show me a clip and just send a link to tell me when he celebrated when he won his first title, like Floyd Mayweather? Because I remember when Floyd Mayweather won it. That's not throwing no shades on Devin, because now he has the opportunity to if he beats George Kambosos, he can look himself in the mirror and say, I'm a champion. Ain't nothing could take that away from Devin. No hate. No criticism could take it away from Devin Haney. Just like nobody could take it away from George Kambosos. Nobody could take it away from Devin Haney. This is going to be his moment. This is going to be his moment. You spread lies on your channel. Sheesh. Let me go back. Let me see what they're saying. Let me see what the people are saying, man. Smash the like button. Well, let me see what the people are saying. If Kambosos is undisputed, why is there only 7 names on the undisputed list, Punch? Let's not play the fool, James. Let's not play the fool. Let's not play the fool. That's all I ask. Don't play the fool. Don't play the fool. Let's not play the fool. We know what we saw. We know what happened. Let's not play the fool. He is not a champion. And George Kambosos is the undisputed, but come June 4th, he could be the undisputed and beat the undisputed champion. Let's not play the fool. I don't the fool. Let's not play semantics. Let's not play, oh my God, but what does it say here? And what does it say there? And what did it say here? Let's not play the fool, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not act like Showtime now. Let's not act like ESPN. We know the fucking deal. We know what we saw. We know who fought to be a world champion, be called and respected to be a world champion. Stop trying to follow that narrative. Don't follow that narrative. Because you know the truth. You know the truth. Know the truth. Lomachenko beat Campbell. Lomachenko went out there and beat Luke Campbell. Elevated. Went out there versus Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez say, hey, yo, you going what you said, Mauricio Sudamon, that's the elevation, that's your supreme belt, and you better put that belt on the line there. No. Put that belt on the line right now. If that's what you're saying, that supreme belt, that's what you're saying, put that belt on the line. That's a supreme belt, that put that belt on the line. Okay, we have to, okay. All right, I'm sorry, Theo. Okay, we put it on the line. Let's not play the fool, man. Let's not play the fool. But don't worry about it, man. June 4th, everything comes to pass. If he's so, how about this? If George Kambosos is so much of a clown, let's go with whatever narrative people want to go. Let's go with this narrative. Okay, let's go with this narrative. George Kambosos is a clown, right? Isn't George Kambosos fixing the mess of the WBC? Isn't George Kambosos is the one that's fixing the mess of the WBC? Isn't George Kambosos, he could have picked any opponent he want. He could get this money. He could have picked any opponent he want. Whatever was happening right now in Australia, with or without Devin Haney, they was going to do it in Australia. They was going to do it in that stadium, and they was going to pick whatever opponent, top 5, top 10, whatever, they was going to do, whatever they're going to do in Australia, with or without Devin Haney. Isn't that what we wanted? Isn't that what we wanted, somebody to rewrite the wrong? Let's go with that narrative. In the end of the day, you got to give props for George Kambosos. Whatever narrative you choose, he could be a clown. He's giving Devin Haney the opportunity. He could be a clown. He's the one that's rewriting the wrong. That franchise will be dead by June 4th. It will be dead because of George Kambosos Jr. Now you tell me who's the clown now? Who's the clown? Oh, now they don't want to spin that narrative now. You don't want to, yeah. Whichever narrative you choose, George Kambosos is voiding the frustrations. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? No? Who's giving Devin Haney the opportunity? Who's going to put an end in the lightweight division, that confusion? Who is going to put that to an end? We thought Lomachenko was going to do it? Nope. Teofimo Lopez didn't do it for you? Nope. George Kambosos is doing it. Oh, he's the clown. He's the unprofessional. What you gonna say? Oh, yo, but you know that Kambosos was not gonna be fighting Devin Haney. He was gonna be fighting Lomachenko. Yeah, Lomachenko, who's on everybody pound for pound list. Yes, Lomachenko, who is more credible than Devin Haney up to date, more credible than Devin Haney. So yeah, George Kambosos was gonna fight the harder dude. Pause. So at the end of the day, George Kambosos is doing what he said he was going to do. George Kambosos said, I'm gonna scout you, and I'm gonna scout you. And I'm going to pick the one that was exciting the most. What happened? Lomachenko versus Richard Comey was the most exciting performance, right? Okay, he went for Lomachenko. He couldn't fight. Let's go to Devin Haney. Did he make the fight? Did he keep his word? So who's a motherfucking clown? Did George Kambosos keep his word? Is he giving Devin Haney an opportunity? Is he going to put that franchise shit to rest? Thank you, George Kambosos Jr. How about that? How about a thank you to George Kambosos Jr.? Huh? Oh, that fight, whether you were a fan, T.O., Devin, Loma, here has to come George Kambosos to fix everything up. Am I right? But he the clown now. Motherfucker, you should be a fan of George Kambosos. Y'all supposed to be a fan of George Kambosos. Huh? No? He's supposed to be everybody's favorite fighter. Don't tell me that people been complaining for 2 years about the WBC franchise, and here comes George Kambosos going to put that shit to rest. When in reality, he didn't even need to. He could have been selfish. People don't even know what to cheer for, man. They ain't even know where to go. They don't even know where to go. Smash the like button, man. Kambosos wanted the rematch with Tia Lopez. I'm just saying the narratives, right? I'm just saying, which narrative do you want to choose? George Kambosos clown? Nah. George Kambosos unprofessional? Man, it's fucking boxing. Grow the fuck up. Grow some fucking balls, you fans. Acting beta, you Skittle Rainbow motherfuckers. You Project Piss smelling motherfuckers. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck George. You know what I'm saying? I thought that he was real. I thought he was the truth. Hey, yo, man. These are the people you subscribe to these motherfuckers for real? Is there people like this in real life for real? Huh? Really? Really? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Punch, is Jamel Charlo a real champ? You damn right he's the real champ. You're damn right he's the real champ. Hell yeah, he the fucking real champ. Undisputed king. You can't be mad at Haney fans for not liking the competition. Nobody's mad at no fans, bro. Ain't nobody mad at logical fans. Ain't nobody mad at Devin Haney fans. Ain't nobody mad at George Kambosos fans. Devin Haney's getting his opportunity at the age of 23. This is going to be the first time that we're going to see Devin Haney, if he beats George Kambosos, really celebrate being a champion. He could look himself in the mirror and say, I did it. All the hard work and determination. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the emotions. This is the re-emotions. I got a belt, but I didn't win it. Ain't nobody could be fake out here, bro. That's like you never going to school and they give you a diploma. Yeah, you could be happy and y'all got a degree and shit like that, but you know that you probably cheated your way. You never really went to school and stuff like that. And here's a degree. You ain't do shit for it. Yeah, you could have a degree. Yeah, you could have a diploma. But have somebody give you something that you never earned. Somebody give you something you never earned. You never really, you never, it doesn't really matter to you, man. Shit matters, even the smallest shit, if you work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? If you work hard for it. If you buy your own condo, you buy and you work hard, and you work your 2 jobs or 3 jobs, you hustle for and stuff like that. You bought your whole house, your first house. Be like, damn, I love the house, and you take care of it. You remember when the first time you bought a car? Y'all remember the first time y'all bought a car, right? You work hard to buy that car, right? Especially the people that bought that car that wasn't given a car, that bought their first car, whatever model year it is. And you remember the first 3 weeks, you wash your car like 3 times you wash your car like 3 times a week and shit like that. You always checking your car, you cleaning it, you take it to the car wash too many times. You just want to go for a drive. You ain't going nowhere. You just want to go for a drive. Remember those days? Because you work hard for that car. No matter what, if it was a 95 Honda or a 93 Legend or, you know what I'm saying, 2002, whatever, Altima, the body change, you know what I'm saying, your first luxury car, whatever, you treat it like it's your baby, it's yours. It's yours. Nobody can tell you nothing. It's in your name. Everything is yours. Even sometimes, hey, if I know people that be having cars not even under their name, is under the insurance name, and you don't take good care of it. It's because it's not really yours. But when it's yours and you get that first key. What about you when you get your first apartment? You be like, yeah, you renting, it's not yours, but you feel good about it. All the shit I work hard. I got in my mom's crib or pop's crib, man. Yes. Same shit, bro. Same shit. So forget fighting for, oh, yo, no, Devin Haney is a champion. And not, he no motherfucking champion right now. But he's going to be if he beats George Kambosos. Nobody's going to doubt it. Nobody was saying nothing about Devin Haney. You would never hear email champion again. You would never hear AOL champion again. You would never hear the disrespect of Devin Haney if he goes out there, Melbourne, Australia, June 4th, and beat George Kambosos without a head trainer, without his manager, going out there like a grown-ass man, right? Like a grown-ass man, he going to do it with all the risk, all the terms. He is going to do it. Yes, he's risking it. Yes, because to be honest, a lot of promoters won't let their fighters do what Devin Haney is doing. I give logical credit. Y'all give nonsense. Y'all not on bossy logically and objectively. See, the thing is, I give logical credit. I don't believe there will be realistically any manager, any promoter that will let their fighter do what Devin Haney is doing today. I mean, what he's going to do in June 4th. Promoters even get tight when their fighters take that shit a purse bid because they're losing their protection, their investment. Nah, man, I can't control. I can't protect. I can't protect if this guy goes. Why you think Bob Arum was mad at Teofimo Lopez? He goes out there with Eddie Hearn, my fucking enemy, huh? Or with these guys, shit, I can't do nothing about it. You on your own, bro. You on your own. You on your own. You think Katie Taylor got that win? Why? That's the Eddie Hearn Matchroom DAZN call. They going to his house. But now imagine if you take out her trainer, take out her manager, y es un desastre que van a hacer esa gente. USA, bring it home. I got Devin Haney being George Kambosos, 115-112 on my scorecard, and I believe that Devin Haney is going to surprise the people and actually drop George Kambosos, and that's why I come up with the 115-112 scorecard. That's my prediction. That doesn't mean that I don't think that George Kambosos could beat Devin Haney. I could think that George Kambosos could outslug Devin Haney, that his high volume punching will put him over the hump and give him that 115-113 split decision win versus Devin Haney. My prediction is Devin Haney's going to win. But both of these guys is a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. The better experience, in my opinion, is George Kambosos. Your detail. I agree, but I think that Tank is more dangerous, even Tio, because they have skills and power, all greats fighters. But guess who on top? Kambosos, who won the belts, all of them. Who got the fight, man? Yes. Haney will win, and then he will tell George to keep the franchise belt. Mark my words. That would be a good move. What I think is, and I was going to do a video about this. Matter of fact, I was not going to go live. I was going to do a video that Devin Haney. I don't know. This is the question. Damn it, man. I forgot to ask Lou DeBelly yesterday. Fuck. Maybe let me see if I can ask him, you know what I'm saying, on an email. If Devin Haney wins, could he drop the belt and don't face any lawsuits or nothing like that, and he could just move up to 140? Because I'm thinking if I was Devin Haney and I beat George Kambosos and become undisputed, I'm dropping my belts. But what would that do with the deal they had with ESPN? You know, it was a 2 to 3 fight deal with ESPN. But I will gamble, drop the belts. If the money's still there for me with Eddie Hearn, I'll move up to 140. The thing is with Devin Haney is, if he does that shit and screw over ESPN in that deal, if he's moving up to 140, you know that's all top rank right there. From Arnold Barbosa, from Teofimo, from Josh Taylor, Jose Cepeda, Jose Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? That's all top rank. Unless he'll get a fight with Regis Prograis. But that's something I'm thinking about. Should Devin Haney? I mean, If I was in his shoes, I think I'll drop the belts after being George Kambosos and one. I would not fight the rematch. He said, "Punch, I know you're not defending white people now. Ooh, ooh. I defend all people, critique all people, hold everyone accountable, critique myself at the same time, and give myself credit at the same time." What do you mean? You're defending white people? What is that supposed to say? The woke sports fan. Punch, I know you're not defending white people. What's that supposed to mean? I want to know what that. I really want to know what that's supposed to mean. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I want to know. I want to know what that's supposed to mean. It was a joke because I thought you was uh, punchy. USA Lopez, right, and Jose Cepeda punch. Want Haney to drop the belts. He want Charlo to drop the belts just to leave the black fighters undisputed and let everyone else fight belt for belt. No, I said it because I want them to get their respect. And I put themselves in a situation where you hear Devin Haney says, I'm giving up all the terms and I'm giving up more money and I'm taking a pay cut and all that stuff. That's what comes out of their mouth. See, I wanted them to drop the belt and Devin Haney because for me, he's a trailblazer. Now, hey, he didn't drop the belt. He still got his opportunity. But what about if Lomachenko and that Ukraine Russia? Let's not act like things didn't take place for Devin Haney to be fighting George Kambosos. If that Ukraine Russia stuff wasn't happening, it would have been George Kambosos and Lomachenko. And then we'll be saying, what the fuck is Devin Haney going to do next? If the shit in Ukraine and Russia never would have happened, it would have been George Kambosos versus Lomachenko, and then what Devin Haney was going to be doing. What they said if they can't get a fight, they'll move up to 140. Unfortunately, that shit had to happen for Devin Haney to get this opportunity. So let's not act like we don't know what the fuck happened either. Kambosos already said Devin versus him is for true undisputed. Do you need the proof? Man, you got to promote that, of course. This is undisputed regardless or not. Look, June 4th is for undisputed. Regardless, if you feel George Kambosos is undisputed, you feel like, no, Devin Haney is a champion too. In the end of the day, it's still undisputed. But, hold on, let me say this. In the end of the day, James, Devin Haney cannot look himself in the mirror today and call himself a champion. You can't, then you're lying to yourself. And don't lie for him. You know what I'm saying? That's why he never saw himself celebrating when he won it. He celebrated when George Kambosos won it because he never got the chance to celebrate because he never won it. He never earned it. He never fought for it. So that's what I'm saying. This is just facts. This is not, and it's not putting Devin Haney down. Why people think that this is hate? This is facts. This is facts. Warriors gonna be playing the Celtics. They're not gonna say, oh, you know what? Since I believe that, Steph Curry is, you know what I'm saying, he's a star. You won the title. You won the title. Nah, Stephen Curry going, I want to play the Celtics. I want to know if let's say this is his first time being a champion, like his first final. You know what I'm saying? He went to game 7. He beat the Western Conference final, and then he's about to go to the final. Nah, don't play. You got the chip. Don't worry. Here's the trophy. You think I didn't win it like Jordan though, man. Nah. I can't look at myself in the mirror and call myself a champion versus and I'm standing next to LeBron. He won it before. Kobe, he won it. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, he won it. Wilt won it. Magic won it. Come on, I can't be called a champion. I know that I ain't play for it. Same shit. Same shit. It's not no shades thrown at nobody. It's just the reality. It's the reality. You know what I'm saying? Blessing Punch. You think Haney has a good chance for a KO? I think he got a good chance in hurting George Kambosos and actually dropping him. I do think so. I do believe it. I seen in several fights that Devin Haney is actually getting stronger. So I do see it. I do see it. Well, what's good? Well, what's good? Well, Punch Run. What's good? What's good? What's good, man? If Haney wins, will Kambosos still be WBC franchise champion? WBC franchise isn't on the line for the undisputed fight, or is it? That would make Kambosos still a mandatory. I don't know. All I know is that the franchise is a belt fee. So if he's still carrying the franchise, that he's paying for that belt fee. He's paying double right now. You know what I'm saying? He's paying double. So that's the Teofimo Lopez paid for it. So I know that George Kambosos is paying for it as well. But hey, if Devin Haney wins, man, and he throws that belt in the trash while we were saying, hey, yo, throw the other belt in the trash, and he throws that shit in the trash, man, that shit's gonna be even more epic. It'll be even more epic. You know what I'm saying? But then you gotta understand that you gotta have a relationship with Mauricio Sulaiman. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that you're going to be shitting on Mauricio Sulaiman at the same time. But we'll see. We'll see. But I would applaud it. I would applaud it. I think Devin Haney would do something that, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be celebrated for a long time. If he does that, beat George Kambosos, take that franchise and throw it in the garbage. Oh my God, what a moment in boxing. That would be just a cherry on top. Devin Haney will be loved, bro. And that's what I always say about Devin Haney. Devin Haney don't have that. I used to tell Bill, man, I don't want that trying to be Floyd shit. Nah, man. He got that Sugar Ray Leonard smile. He got the, you know what I'm saying, soft spoken. He really don't talk trash. Look at the way he's carrying himself professional, very, very good. You know what I'm saying? Very presentable. That's, you look at Devin Haney, you'd be like, you know what? This is the guy I want to get that Nike endorsement. I want to invest my money on him. I want him to represent my 500 fortune company. I want this guy to represent it. That's Devin Haney. Devin Haney got that look, got the demeanor, know how to speak well and stuff like that. And you got to give a shout out to Bill Haney for raising a son like that, because, you know, when your son is out there, very respectable, presentable, you know, reflects on your parenthood. So shout out to Bill Haney, man. Shout out to all the fathers. I always say that fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. A great fight is happening this Saturday. Everybody subscribe to my brother Andrew Tucker World. A great fight is happening this Saturday for some Sunday. Haney can become undisputed the king of the division out of all the other top fighters that could have been in his place. A great battle is coming. Yeah, a great battle is gonna be coming, man, for real. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Again, my prediction is Devin Haney 115, 112, but that's my prediction. I believe that probably Devin Haney's gonna hurt him, probably drop him. I think it's gonna be a split decision win, but I could also see it, George Kambosos being Devin Haney, out punching him, out slugging him, and making it a fight. And if he could get in the crowd, if he could get the crowd involved, I think he's gonna throw more punches than Devin Haney. I think it's gonna be a high volume punch. I think the highlight of the fight will be George Kambosos, the highlights of the fight. So if he could mix it well, mix the inside game, the outside game, make it a little rough, I think it's gonna be a good fight. And we saw how tough that George Kambosos is. Again, man, he throws some combinations off the counters. I think he got the quickest hands. I think that he could actually neutralize Devin Haney's defense. Could he neutralize the jab? We're going to see. I think that Devin Haney's going to need more than a jab. A lot of people talking about the jab. I did the part 1 technical breakdown. I think he needs more than a jab. I think he needs to mix the punches better and actually push. Got to be a yin-yang fighter, in my opinion. Stay on the inside, on the outside. control the distance, control the range, risk it as well, shoot that uppercut down the middle. And I do believe that also George Kambosos got a sneaky uppercut off the combination when he throws those 3-punch combination. Start from the bottom, work your way up top. George Kambosos does a good job doing that. George Kambosos does a good job in also working the point system. So both of them got to do a good job. But I think that Devin Haney's, George Kambosos combination is superior to Devin Haney's. Punch. Devin Haney was stripped of the WBC belt. He won't be back fighting. Tito. Punch. You think that Aussie fans may influence the judges? Haney's style may not sit well with his crowd. Remember, they gotta sell a rematch too. And this is why I think that Devin Haney got to go for it. Devin Haney can't look again, right? We're talking about the champions, right? George Kambosos is a champion. Devin Haney needs to go out there and take it from the champion. He just can't think that he's gonna outbox. If he goes out there with a game plan like he did with Gamboa, he's not gonna be George Kambosos. He can't go out there with a game plan like I'm gonna outbox him, outpoint him, and things of that nature. And yeah, I'm gonna win like a 117, 111, 118, 110. Nah. Ain't gonna do it like that. I even think it's not even an Australian thing. I even think in Texas, you know what I'm saying? The judges, I don't know something about it. The judges want to see a fight, but Devin Haney gonna have to do more than just jab, double the jab, right hand, jab to the solo plex. It's gonna do more than that. That's it. They ain't gonna get you nowhere in Australia. You got to do more than that. But do I believe I have confidence that Devin Haney can actually do more than that because I'm seeing the growth of Devin Haney? I think he's risking it more. He's being out there trying to fight. And we saw that versus Hoyle and Hours in the 6th round. We seen it. You know what I'm saying? We seen it. We saw in the championship rounds versus Jojo Diaz that he was just not going to lay down and let the judges, you know what I'm saying, just score. Just give him a score. But both of these guys is not known for knockout power. George Kambosos went out there after the Teofimo Lopez win and looked like he was not content. He stayed in the gym. He stayed prepared. He stayed ready. Shout out to Javier Centeno, who's done a wonderful job as well. Even with Zayas, done a wonderful job with Christina Cruz. And Bill Haney has done a wonderful job in putting his son with all Mr. Miyagi's in the sport of boxing and putting him in gyms, and you know what I'm saying, surrounding his son with a lot of knowledgeable fighters and boxing minds. We're gonna see how the chemistry with Judah is gonna be. I'm skeptical about that as well because Devin Haney said, "Oh, we working on chemistry right now," and I'm saying it's fight week, man. You're not even really doing any work. I don't know, man. I think I don't know. But we're gonna see, man. I think that he's well prepared. He's well prepared, but boxing is just not like what happens in the ring. But are you well prepared for the outside and things of that nature? Is a whole different type of element. Life and Logic. You got some hands on you, Punch. Saw the videos, man. You already know, man. You know, man. I'm calling everybody out. Who wants some work? Man, my boy Xander ain't fighting. I know, man. Hope he's feeling better, man. That video. Good looking out, Life and Logic. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, I felt for him, man, because that's what I'm talking about, is the sacrifices, yo. But let me say this right quick, because of course tomorrow's Happy Hour Thursday. You know, I usually do a short live on a Wednesday. But look, yo, this is what I said about Jamel Charlo and the mandatory, the WBO order Jamel Charlo to fight Tim Zhu. They got 19 days now to come up with an agreement. In my opinion, this is what I'm gonna say right quick, and then we're gonna be talking more about it tomorrow. Hope we have some special guests tomorrow as well. Jamel Charlo, beautiful job versus Brian Castano. I did predict that he was going to stop Brian Castano. Undisputed 154. And a spectacular performance, in my opinion. He's in the pound for pound list for sure. And you know, but that's a good fight with Tim Zhu. I don't feel like Tim Zhu last outing showed me that he's ready for Jamel Charlo, who for me is increasing in his in levels. In my opinion, does great power, great punch resistance in the later rounds. That's a good job by Derek James and Joan Guzman. Footwork is beautiful, jab is beautiful, mixing of the punches, the uppercuts. He just threw everything in the kitchen sink, in my opinion, man. Split in the building. What's good, man? Good looking now. Appreciate that. Split wig 187. Good looking now, man. Appreciate that. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I feel though that Jermell Charlo got more options, and I feel like if you could talk to Paco, the WBO, and I understand that Tim Zhu actually stepped aside so we could see this undisputed, the rematch undisputed. So we got to give a lot of props, just like Jack Catterall did for us in 140. Well, not for us, but of course for the sport of boxing, for Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor for stepping aside so we could see undisputed in 140. So of course you got to be you got to be given a chance. But I feel like Jermell Charlo's been there for all these years. Can move up to 160. He's already undisputed and actually aligned himself to get a vacant title shots, in which I believe the Canelo Alvarez and Triple G fight, a fight that I'm not really happy about, but it is what it is. A lot of fans will still want to see that fight, and the chapter is not closed. But I feel like Canelo Alvarez is going to beat Triple G. And I believe that's going to be the last fight for Triple G, and Triple G is going to let go of the belts. So with that saying is, the IBF for the WBA, I believe that Jermell Charlo could actually fight for the vacant title versus Jaime Munguia or Chris Eubank Jr. But of course, I believe Jaime Munguia is number two. On the WBA ranking. I can't believe that Sergio Martinez is number 3. That's crazy. But anyway, and I believe that Jermell Charlo and Jaime Munguia, him becoming a 2-division world champion, he'll be fighting for a vacant belt. And this is all I'm saying if Triple G loses and retires. But I think it'll be a good fight for Jermell Charlo, Jaime Munguia pay-per-view. I'd rather see that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see that. I'm not saying that I don't think that Tim Zhu should get his opportunity. I'm not saying that I don't think that Sebastian Fundora shouldn't get his opportunity, but I think that Jermell Charlo did his thing and went against almost everybody in the 154, so we could capture that undisputed. And I think he could move on and get bigger and better fights. And I believe that he should get his money as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think he. That's my opinion. I would like to see Jermell Charlo versus Jaime Munguia in 160. What's good, HLD? What's good? What's good? You supposed to knock out Gambo and not go 12. But you know what, man? Eddie, all that shit is going to erase. If Devin Haney goes up there June 4th, does his thing, beat George Kambosos, become a lightweight undisputed, then everything just goes. You know what I'm saying? All that critique, he rewrites the narrative. And, I think that's good because I do believe that, you know what I'm saying, he got a lot of flack early in his career, got a lot of hate, got a lot of, criticism and things of that nature. And maybe it's just over here in YouTube. But, and if George Kambosos wins, I think a lot of people give him a lot of respect and not just call him a one-hit wonder. I don't think that a lot of people did respect his win versus Teofimo Lopez. Let's be honest. Somebody got him on the pound for pound list. People got him as an underdog versus Devin Haney. So I don't think a lot of people really give him the respect that he deserves. And maybe this time he could actually tell the people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no one-hit wonder. I'm actually the real deal. So I think these two, even though whatever they accomplished up to this date, got a lot to prove to the fans that they're the real deal. Titan said, Punch, you think De La Hoya will make the fight between Munguia and Jermell? I mean, that has to do with I think with the wherever the money at, I think that if Jermell Charlo's peoples, if they got a better opportunity for him to get paid and there's still pay-per-view out there, well, we'll see, man. I don't want him to get I don't want him not to get the opportunity. I think he's 32 years old, 33 years old. I think he should get the opportunity to have a big fight, a big money fight. You know what I'm saying? I think he's earned the right. So I don't want TGB or PBC to take that opportunity away from him. I think that, you know what I'm saying, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotion, they signed that deal with the Zone, that 5-year deal. So I think this is the reason why they didn't let the Jaime Munguia versus Jermell Charlo until they secure that deal. But let's see, man. PBC has done a good job of sending their fighters to the Zone in the past, with Mikey Garcia, Daniel Jacobs. So I think that Andy Ruiz. So I think PBC has, and I think they don't get credit for it, but they done that before where they did send their fighters to go out there and fighting the zone. Haney getting robbed. Shit, that's not. I mean, maybe we don't know, but I don't want to see a fight like that though. I don't want to go and watch a fight like that. BX NYC said he don't deserve a punch. Haney got them skills, power or not. He got the skills to pay the bills. I say that. Where does Tan go from here? He needs to fight better opposition. Now, I think a lot of the criticism has gone to Mayweather Promotions, but this time, now that he's a free agent and not knowing if he's going to be signing with Mayweather Promotion, now he's going to get critiqued. Now he's a boss. He said that he's going to be making the choices. His coach Calvin Ford said that now he's going to be, in control of his career. So now we're looking at the next move, GTD Promotions. Now we're looking at you, just like we critique Devin Haney as a promoters and saying you're a boss, so you got to make these boss moves. Then Gervonta Tank-Davis, you got to make the boss move, and you got to give us a good fight now. You know what I'm saying? Now there is no, we can't blame Mayweather, we can't blame the LB if you're not signed with them. So it's time for Gervonta Tank-Davis to put his big boy cap on and make some real decisions in terms of legacy, because the money is good. He got the fans, he got the support, and I'm proud of the Gervonta Tank-Davis for, you know what I'm saying, we have an American fighter that the American fighter cheer for and looking to go out there and pay the tickets to watch. You know what I'm saying? At least we don't got an American fighter where people hating on him. A lot of people love Gervonta Tank-Davis. He's a special fighter. I love Gervonta Tank-Davis, and now it's time to get that legacy and the bread up. You know what I'm saying? But yo, tomorrow we going live. Happy Hour Thursday. Y'all already know the most dangerous show, Punch Drunk Boxing. Let's go. This Saturday, Devin Haney, George Kambosos. Several days later, June 7th, we got the anticipating rematch between Onita Donaire and Naoya Inoue, the 3 Belts Federation. 3 Belt Unification, WBC, WBA, IBF. Can't wait to see that fight as well. But we're going to stay in tune with this Devin Haney versus George Kambosos. It's going to be a wonderful fight, wonderful event out there in Melbourne, Australia. Tomorrow, the most dangerous show. We got some special guests tomorrow. Let y'all know when the members, if they come through, hit me up. I'm going to let y'all know we get these questions in. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.